Alright, so we are going to draw problem 4-6. We're going to draw half of it, so we're going to actually draw this half, and we're going to use a new tool called mirror. So we're going to do a standard IPT, and we're going to create a 2D sketch. And this time we're going to start by drawing a rectangle. So this rectangle is going to be 4 inches by 5 inches. I'm going to draw a rectangle that is 4 inches by 5 inches. Okay. Now inside this rectangle we're going to make a bunch of lines to make all of these features. And when we're done, I'm actually going to be able to show you some cool stuff. So, okay, so we're going to draw a line here, 1/2 inch. I'm going to draw a line down. I'm going to draw a line here. And I am going to make this line 1 inch. And I know that that line is 2 inches up from the base. So I'm going to make sure this line is 2 inches up. Then I'm going to draw this line, which the dimensions for this line are a little harder to determine. So we got to actually look over here. So it's 2 inches up at a 60-degree angle. So I know I'm going to make a line here to here. I know when I dimension the angle, it's going to be 60 degrees. And I know that it is going to be from here to here, 2 inches. So that's the lines. Now I'm going to add in the circles. So there's 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. The big circle is 0.875. And the 2 smaller ones are 0.375. And then I gotta add some dimensions. So it's 1 inch from the edge, 2 inches down. So the point is 1 inch from the edge, 2 inches down, and then each subsequent circle is 1 inch down. And from here to here this way is 1/2 inch. Do that twice if I have to. And then from here to here, it's also 1 inch. And the last thing we need to draw is the big circle. So the big circle is, you can take your pick, it's 1.25, and we'll do the 0.875. And then from here to here is 0.875. This is good. Now from here, I'm going to start trimming stuff. Some of it might not let you trim. Like this should be pretty good. That line's good. That line, it messes you up because you got dimensions. So what I'm going to go do, so I'm going to actually come in and start deleting all the dimensions once you get them in there. You can only do this when you have all the dimensions you need in here, and you can't delete anything after you start doing this. So now I can trim this line, and I can trim that line, and I'll come in and get this line later. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mirror it. So to mirror it, I'm going to select everything. I'm going to pick the mirror line, which is this one in the middle. I'm going to hit apply. And it will do all of that work we just did again. I'm going to click OK. Now I can come in and delete the middle line. And if we are lucky, it should extrude for us. And it does. So we will extrude it to 1 inch. And that is how to do the IPT, which I'm going to save as 4-6. Now I'm going to go to the GTT IDW, and this is where it gets a little bit more fun. This one we're going to bring all the way to full scale. I'm going to get it on there. We're going to center it. And then we're going to add all of these dimensions. And I'm going to start. I'm going to start by trying to add just the 4s in there. Let's see what happens. So maybe throw the center mark on the circle. Add the 4s in there. And then see if I can actually change this to a center line, which is easy to do in some versions of Inventor, but more difficult to do in others. So it didn't come out too well, so I'm actually going to leave it like this for now. I know that I got to add this 1/2 inch in here. I believe most of the circle dimensions are off on this side. We're going to have to add some stuff there. We're going to move this up. And for both of these, we got to add how many times? So this one is 4 times. This one is 2 times. Add all the center marks on here. So I'll get the rest of our center marks in there. Very important. Let's look at what else we got. We got the big circle down here. We've got to get these dimensions in here. So let's see if we can get that done. So from here, we're going to bring that 2 up, and then we're going to actually try to move this to the side. And then we're going to bring the halfway for the 1. That's good. We've got to do these 2 from here to here, and from here to here, keeping them lined up nice. We've got to do all of these. So this is called a continuous dimension. Do it to save room. So we do 1 overall with a continuous. And then we do several in this fashion. 2, 3. We're going to have to do the angle on this side with the overall. Starting to come together now. We got this, we got this, we got this. Got that, we got that, we got that. I believe we just need these 2 dimensions. So I need this guy up here. And then we need from here to here. And from here to here. And I believe that is all the dimensions we require. There's one thing we do have to do. If you look at the units on some of these, they don't match ours. And the reason for that is the tolerance. So if we edit dimension style, we can change the tolerance. So if we do that, it should help. And there we go. We got all of our extra values, no more rounded off. So that is how to do this shape.